Hello, everybody. It is I, Maujabuki here.
And this is Benji Fox.
Welcome back to part 4 of Sly Cooper and the theevius racoonus. On the last part, we went to Haiti, and it was surprisingly dull.
Yeah.
Plans to China have all been worked out.
Hopefully the Panda King will be more entertaining.
Yeah, the winter levels in the Sly games are always the best, I think.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Panda Kid.
Surprisingly,
Born
not
penniless, he was
a.
fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
You know, I think this is the reason Panda King becomes a part of the hero's side later. Because out of the Fiendish Five, he has the most understandable backstory.
Yeah, he's kind of like. Everyone else is kind of a, loser. And then he's like, I don't know, he probably has the most redeemable qualities.
Yeah.
I will say, I like what they do within the third game.
Yeah.
Because he just wants to protect his daughter.
Yeah. Also, I forgot to introduce the chapter. Sly Cooper in Fire in the Sky. Or Sky and Fire.
One or the other.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a guest. We have a guest tonight.
Is it you, Fallen?
Hello, Fallen.
There we go. Hello.
Yay! You made it here.
Surprise guest. I guess that's convenient. I might have to step away. I might have to step away for a. Yes. I might have to step away to cut a birthday cake, so that's so Miles won't have to pause it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
Rocket came from that giant statue. You can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
God, the humor of that is hilarious.
Yep. Oh, also, this is where this is where the unlockable safe is.
Yeah.
Not specifically this section, but this level.
Yep.
The unlockable safe?
No. The one that isn't unlockable.
The one that's in
He'd have to beat the final boss first.
Oh yeah, I think I mentioned that in the. I think I mentioned one of the previous 2 episodes. Well, that just happened.
Oh, you don't have the stops you from dying in holes?
You get it from here.
Did you? Oh, I thought that was from the fucking voodoo place.
No.
No, that's the stops you drowning in water.
Yeah. Oh, so when you were going up against Mugshot, how many times did you miss the jump going to the, I forgot where it was, but there was a jump that you had to hook, but the jump isn't optimized properly.
I do not remember. By the way, I always liked how terrifying, the icicle crashes in this, that properly looks terrifying.
Oh yeah.
The speed, the rumble from the camera.
Oh, right.
I don't remember that power.
Yeah, we got it from Miss Ruby's section of the Theevius racoonus.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
One of the pages you're going to get here is you'll be able to move while doing that.
Oh, good. I was telling Miles back in like the first I think it was the first episode. A lot of these powers just do not show up in later games.
Yeah,
It's not like
the powers within the Thevius racoonus are broken. They're just
What?
Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting that you get one tapped in this game. Well, not one tapped, but like yeah, farm horseshoes once you figure out where they are.
Yeah. There's one in Sir Raleigh's stage, hub world I can get.
Yeah, I always go whenever I play this. I always go back there when I'm running low.
I think by this point in the game, I was always so cautious. I was always so cautious that I always had a gold horseshoe on me.
Oh yeah, same. Like,
And that's because I'm just like, if you guys hung out with me in real life, you'd probably find me really boring because I'm just very patient. But like, it just helps.
To be fair, we're all overly cautious in one form or another.
I definitely don't think I'd be able to, if I was the one playing right now. I definitely don't think I'd do much of a. I got all tongue tied. I don't think I'd be very entertaining. I'd just be very like quiet.
honestly, same.
To be fair, I'm usually very methodical in RPGs. I'm not moving on until my characters are at the decent level where they can tank shit from the lower level enemies.
Well, I think I told you guys, or maybe I told Bird. I don't leave like the first levels. I don't leave Destiny Island or Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 until I get the scan ability. Which I don't remember who I told, but they were shocked to hear that.
Yeah, because that's like level 10 or so.
It's like 13 in the. It's like 13 in the first game, depending on which of the.
Depending on the build. It also depends on the build in Kingdom Hearts 2. In Kingdom Hearts 3, it kind of doesn't matter because you're doing so much damage anyway.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts, it works on Kingdom Hearts 1 though, because by the time you get to that point, you've pretty much played all the different combat levels and the race and everything like 100 times each. So it's like you have like 100 pretty stones to sell, and you just make a pretty good fortune.
Oh yeah.
I did a stupid.
I don't think I can come here. I think I can only come here with Luigi. Damn. Okay, that's fine.
Wait, Luigi's in the call?
No, I'm playing. I'm playing Superstar Saga.
Nah, I know.
Bowser's Minions.
Nah, I know. I'm just goofing around.
Oh, shit.
See, I think I mentioned this. Yeah, I mentioned this in one of the last two episodes. I hate when games like this are like, "Hey, here's a superpower you can only get after winning the game," and then it's like, okay, but if the game has no replayability, then what's the point?
I don't mind the one you get from the final level, because that power is so fundamentally broken that if it were to be used in the final level, it kind of breaks the game.
I feel
So I
like
don't mind it. And it's also a godsend for the time trials, but that's only if you want to do the time trials to complete the extras menu.
I
Like
also
Sly 3, you learn at the end of the game after walking on lasers. Well, that's because that's an entirely story-driven element of the, that's an entirely story-driven element. Something like this, it's like, well, you don't know what's in the safe until afterwards.
Yep, and also because Sly's father never actually put his technique inside the Theevius racoonus because he was still a young man.
that and he died.
Yep.
I feel like
I was
I feel like
telling Miles, I think the other day, I wouldn't be disappointed if they made like a prequel game where you play as Sly's dad. You're saying, Miles? Sorry.
I'm trying to focus here. I don't want to get fucking caught
Oh, sorry.
because these guys are way more dangerous.
But just
There we go.
oh, there we go.
But yeah, I feel like what Sly's dad wanted to do was wait until his son was older, and then as soon as he reaches the age to be a thief, he would write down his laser walk technique.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
because he freaking died to the Fiendish Five, that didn't happen.
Yeah, I can't remember how exactly you learn it in the third game. I think it's some kind of like, it's definitely written down somewhere.
Huckleberry Cooper developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
I like the way Bentley says, it's like, wait, does that mean that everyone knows about the Cooper clan?
Well, they are famous thieves.
Yeah, but I didn't say. So what, are they the thieving equivalent to the Belmont clan?
Basically.
There's one over there, but it's heavily guarded.
One key coming up.
Heavily guarded. Actually, I would have gotten it, but I was
Just
too.
take out one guy at a time,
No, I can't. The second I do that, it'll whistle.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I did it last time in Haiti, and that's what made me lose some horseshoes.
I forgot that's what happened. And I just watched that episode today.
Yeah.
There it is. Da-da-da-da. Ooh. Down. Hit the gritty. I don't know, I'm stupid.
Oh, we have another surprise guest tonight.
Who is it?
Hello, Pat.
Hi,
Me.
Pat.
All right, Pop.
Who the fuck are you people? What are you doing in my house?
Fuck.
Your house.
Our house. In the middle of our place.
It's that
In the
bug.
middle of the street.
It's that Bugs Bunny image. Our house.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, you're playing Sly Cooper. Cool.
Yep.
Is this Sly 1 or 2?
One.
Oh, yeah, I
He
thought
doesn't have a health bar in this one, and it shows.
yeah. Damn, this looks crisp. What emulation are you running this on? Just PSI? The PS
PSX2, yeah.
PSX2? Oh yeah, no. I remember back when PSX2 didn't update in app, and you had to download it constantly. Oh my fucking god, the emulation on Sly 1 was particularly egregious.
No problem.
Yeah.
They seem to have
Especially when
failed
you got to Madame Ruby's.
to find a few more
And
treasure
you're already at the fucking Panda dude. I forget his name.
Panda King.
Panda King, yes.
He's fucking Kung Fu Panda.
No,
Yeah, I was talking
no,
about
he's Kung Fu Punisher.
Yeah, Benji told me about the emulation on PS3 with Miss Ruby.
Yeah, how they completely botched the synchronizing for the rhythm game.
Yeah.
And I've heard people say it's practically impossible if you're following the rhythm. You literally need to just turn off your TV's volume and just follow it by eye.
Yeah. Shoot that. Shoot that. But as you so it's gotten better.
Yeah. Plus, I have actually played this game before.
Because honestly, looking at your stream, it looks very crisp for an emulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing is,
Yeah, go ahead.
the funny thing is, they have to like build all these like games with like you know, with what word am I looking for?
Shit.
Like they have to build them all in a new like emulator to run on like newer consoles and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are we still not at the point when like they can just run an emulator like on a console and then have the game run separately?
Kinda. I don't know.
Like-
Like Nintendo does that. They definitely have like all of the games they have on there, like Nintendo, whatever the fuck it's called, Select or whatever. And that's all. Those are all emulations.
Like you
And
get like the Sly Cooper collection, the Ratchet Clank collection, the
Oh no, the
the
Ratchet
Jack
Clank collection is busted as fuck.
yeah, exactly. The Jack and Daxter collection. They all have these like they all have these problems with like textures and audio.
The Jack and Daxter the Jack and Daxter collection is the only remaster collection that actually runs properly. It doesn't
like it.
It doesn't look the greatest, but it actually runs the way it's supposed to.
Oh, does the Sly Cooper collection have an issue?
So
Outside
there's
of the
a
Madame
few.
Ruby thing, and mostly a bunch of like hit detection.
Yeah, so it's some hit detection.
I
There's a
love
couple.
it.
There's a couple. Hold on, I gotta step away. Be right back.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's
But
just
yeah.
something Benny's doing.
I guess that's just what the nature of these collections kind of are. It's like they miss some shit like that. Like I think the Eco and Shadow of the Colossus collection were pretty good. The War collection was fine. I don't remember. I never got the Infamous collection, so I don't know. I think that was just downloads of like all three games. You know, like 1, 2, and Festival of Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Infamous and Infamous 2 ever got remastered onto modern consoles, it would do so good.
I know. A lot of these games would do so good nowadays if they just fucking ported them over to like modern shit. Just sold them. But no physical. Not anymore. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's Sony for you.
Sony is allergic to fucking money.
Yeah, like it says something that fucking Xbox has been making the hell of a comeback while Sony's just been continuously shooting itself in the foot. Like it was like if this was like several years ago, everyone was like, man, Xbox just can't get with it. Sony's the thing. And now here we are, and everything's topsy-turvy.
Yeah.
The fucking like that like one little thing they did as a jab to like people sharing video games has aged so fucking poorly.
Yep.
Like, this is how you share with your friends. Here you go. Thank you.
You like I missed a few. Eh,
I don't know if you're trying to 100% it.
yeah.
I mean, you can always check a guide if you really want to 100% it.
Well, I mean, I kind of have to for the best ending.
The only one he really wants from the only thing he really wants from the extras menu is that animated cutscene of the final cutscene of the game.
You mean of the first cutscene?
No, final.
You mean the one with Sly and Carmelita?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
get that by
I
the
thought so.
default.
I think. I don't know. It's been forever
The
since
final-
I played
The final,
Sly Cooper game.
the
One of
final,
the best.
the final cutscene is just Sly happy as shit to have the book fully completed.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
There's the scene with Carmelita.
You get that by default after beating.
Yes, but there is an animated version of this cutscene in Japanese because the Japanese.
The Japanese
version-
yeah, no, that's the anime. I know what you're talking about. The anime cutscene is of the opening scene of the game where Sly's talking about his past. That's what the anime scene is. I've played this game numerous times. I know what I get from what. I just forgot how to get it. Because I think I actually did say this in part 1. I am familiar with this game. I've played it numerous times.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah. This you're in the middle of recording. Yes.
I didn't know. Just walked in on this. Okay, it was fun.
I am missing 5. God damn it.
But yeah, since we're on the topic of Sly Cooper, anybody got their thoughts on the 4th Sly Cooper game?
I hate what they did with Penelope.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, no. Yeah, everything with Penelope was awful.
I want you to know, I never played any of the games past the first one, but I do know the story, and what they did with Penelope was stupid. Stupid.
Like,
I don't know if this is a hot take, but I do like the redesign they did to Carmelita. To make her more fox-like.
That just adds to why this series' animal inclusions are so inconsistent.
Because I just never really liked her short snout kind of thing.
I also love how people say that Sly 4 didn't keep to the theming of Sly Cooper. Yes, it did. They changed Carmelita's voice actress again.
Yeah, they do that every single freaking time. All right,
They just can't keep her on. It's like, I don't know if it's like she's the original voice actress is not available, or like something else. But it's like,
I always thought because they wanted the voice to fit the character. It's revealed in the I'm sorry. It's revealed in the newspapers after you beat a boss that she is Latina.
I mean, yeah. Just get a Latina woman. You got Carmelita. What? First you smash it, then you cut the head off. She leaves the head off as a warning to the others.
Okay.
You've been watching Modern Family again, haven't you?
No, I haven't watched Modern Family in forever, but I just like that sound bite. It's just a great sound bite.
What the hell? The monkeys are gone.
Where'd the monkey go? The monkeys.
That's a little funky.
Monkey.
Oh, Jake.
Did the world just? I thought the level didn't render in or some shit.
No, I just did stupid.
It's all right. We all do a stupid sometimes. Personally, I like Sly 2 of all games.
Oh yeah, no, Sly 2 is the best of all 3, but Sly 3 had some very good stakes, but ended with such an aggravating cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm. I guess I like the diversity in Sly 3 because it's like Spyro 3, where it's like you don't just get to play as Spyro, you get to play as all these different characters. And Sly 3 was about a band of thieves, so you got to play a little bit as everybody.
Can I be honest with y'all too? You want my personal hot take is what was the name of that pink tigress lady from the second game?
Nyla?
Yeah.
Nyla.
I did not care for her. I'm gonna be wholeheartedly honest.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of obvious she's got some evil vibes to her. Shut up.
Yes.
Like, there's nothing to her. We don't know anything about her. We barely know
Yeah.
her whole
Yeah, like
story.
her whole motivation was basically to get like the pieces of clockwork back together.
Yeah, but
Because of,
why?
like, reasons.
That's
I don't know, reasons. Like, the plot for her was kind of compared to all the other shit that was going on in Slide 2.
she was such a I think she was a little bit too mysterious of a character. I needed to know what her deal was. You know?
Mysterious.
Because it felt so weird that she does what she does and you don't even know shit about her.
Yep.
So
I do love how much that I do love how much they gave Bentley and Maury to do.
Yeah. It's just, I think Nayla is just the weakest part of Slide 2, and everyone, and I roll my eyes every time somebody praises it. It's like, oh, she's just a brother. She is,
Everything else outside of the main villain was top tier.
yeah. Honestly, I would have liked it if they
Well,
actually.
yeah. If someone's just like praising Nayla as like an interesting character, they're just for me.
Yeah, just
I'm
like.
not, like, I barely, like she's hot. Like, that's all I remember about her. Like, I don't,
Oh,
her.
that's fucking right.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
Nyla was interesting for approximately 3 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like at the beginning, she was like a co-worker of Carmelita. It's like, oh, look, more like police officers trying to chase down Sly Cooper. That's cool. It's like when you watch like Lupin the Third, and there's like another officer that's working with Zenigata. It's like, I've been chasing down Lupin for years. It's like, have you ever caught him? Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, why haven't you catched him? He's a slippery son of a bitch.
That's always the biggest issue I have with Nayla. She was interesting when she's introduced, but then it just sort of falls off from there. She's just like, and then all of a sudden,
interesting up until the tiger place. Then she wasn't interesting anymore.
yeah. I think the worst of it has to be when she basically kills Arpeggio and becomes the main antagonist. I'm like, brother, why?
It would have been interesting if she was working with Arpeggio the entire time, but then found that she actually liked being a lawman because Carmelita's cool, and while she can understand what Sly is doing and why he lives for this kind of thrill, people like him have to be stopped.
Exactly. That would have been way more interesting. No, instead she becomes Clockla. So fucking stupid.
And also Nyla figuring out that Carmelita is not as corrupt as some other officers, but she is corrupt because, come on, Carmelita could have caught Sly anytime she wanted to. She is as into him as he is into her.
Yeah, true. Just have Nayla actually become a perfect by the end.
Yes, but instead we get Clockla.
Yeah. Which is why I roll my eyes every single time people praise her. It's like, brother,
What the fuck does Chaos Theory have to do with this, Murray?
I don't know. Murray just says some random shit. Like, last part, he was talking about some personal demons. I'm like, did you go into Silent Hill or something?
Possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into, and you won't even lose a lucky charm.
And with that, we've basically trivialized the game.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of the point.
Okay, there's my mic. Sorry. Mic was off. I was trying to talk, and I was like, I was saying, I was making a joke, but you said about Silent Hill. It's like, Sly, I got caught in this town full of mist, and like, Mate, a monster appeared. It looked like my mom, and she smacked me with a spoon.
It's like, wow, it's some personal demons, Bentley.
Fuck, that is what it is.
You know, say what you will about Nintendo and its business practices.
Well, I got a
They
lot to
put,
say.
They put trans representation in the Mario series before it was cool.
Why
Yeah.
did you? Oh, why?
Bowletta.
I thought you were talking about Vivian.
No, it happened to Bowser twice, both with Bowletta and Shrouzer in Partners in Time.
What's wrong with Vivian?
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. No,
I was talking about Bowlette. I don't even remember Bowlette at all. Like when I think of like trans or LGBT representation in like Mario, I think of Vivian. That's the default.
Okay.
Oh no, it's a joke because when Bowletta takes over Bowser's body after he gets his memory back, and then his entire body gets beaten and battered because, well, you kick his ass again.
You rearrange him from the inside.
This looks like a good place to try out your new
Especially after you kill Cackletta like halfway through the game.
to drop out of sight.
Also, I was looking up about Nayla and her backstory. Now, they don't cover it in the game itself, but they actually cover a little bit of her backstory in the fucking gamer manual.
Are you kidding me?
Alright, so so her reason for getting the parts for Clockwork was to gain immortality and power. So, because she grew up in New Delhi and was helpless and didn't want to be poor or helpless anymore. So she thought, okay, this guy's powerful. I'll take his power.
Even worse.
She doesn't want to help Clockwork. She wants to take Clockwork and then get that kind of like ultimate power. She'll never be helpless again.
That's legit. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's pretty contrived, honestly.
That's even
so dumb.
Because like, there's so many better ways for you to like make your life better. And it's like, no, I think I'll go with the corpse of this mortal machine owl and make myself all powerful. Yeah, that'll get me out of poverty.
God, Nayla.
And she also has like this inferiority complex. This is why she leads to betraying everyone. Like Carmelita, Sly, Apagio. It's like, oh, I don't like the under people. I want to be stronger than everyone else. So there's like that. It's like, I don't get that.
So if she
I don't like the
Yeah.
I do not like the whole Constable Cooper thing in Sly 4. I don't like how it starts.
Constable
And I have
Cooper?
returned.
Oh, it's been a while. I forget what Constable Cooper was.
Constable Cooper was the alias that Sly had been living under when Carmelita thought his memory was gone.
Ew.
Oh.
I forget if he actually did get his memory wiped or he was just playing pretend.
I think he sort of did, but then he started to recover.
I think it's left ambiguous in the ending because he acts like it, and then at the end there's a cutscene where he kind of winks at Bentley.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
But it's left ambiguous on whether it's one or the other. And then I think in the fourth game, if I remember correctly, they decide like, oh, he did lose his memory, but it started coming back over time.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but like the one thing I don't like is how Sly lied to Carmelita. Yes, he has misdirected Carmelita before, but like he would never mess with Carmelita like that.
Yeah. I mean, like, I get the idea behind it, which was basically like, well, Slide 3 in general was meant to be like the end of the series. Because, like, it was like the big last score. It was all about like the Cooper legacy and like how the guy who was trying to take the Cooper fortune was like an old partner of Sly's dad. And and like how Bethany's relationship and like getting the team back together. So like him pretending that he lost his memory so that he could just have like a regular relationship with Carmelita finally, and they wouldn't have the baggage of him being a thief and needing to arrest him for all of his crimes. It's like, well, you can't arrest me because like I don't remember doing it. So I was like that, but at the same time, like I agree.
I've actually wondered if that's ever been a case in real life.
I don't know. I mean, I could see it. It's like, well, I don't remember. I guess tax fraud, but I don't remember any tax fraud. I lost all my memory. It's got to be a very rare circumstance, but it's like I don't know. From a legal perspective, I guess like there's the idea. It's like how can you accuse someone of a crime if they don't even if they have no foreknowledge of that crime? You know, because
I'm sure if I looked it up, it'd be like this time in 1826 in London.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, that was a long time
London.
ago. It's always London or like someone who worked on one of the like American railroads.
Yeah, because part of being accused of a crime is intent. Because like if you intentionally did the crime, like you knowingly did the crime, that makes you guilty, and that leads to you being convicted. But if it's like if you like unknowingly did a crime, or if you have no knowledge of doing a crime, like there's
that thing they say where it's like ignorance of the law doesn't mean like what was it? Ignorance of the law doesn't mean something. I forget the whole saying.
I forget the saying too. I know what you're saying.
But like,
but it's like
if you don't
also
remember doing it, then
I mean,
it's less so that you were ignorant about it. It's that the person who committed, like, you know, if it's just like something like thievery or whatever, where it's just like, oh, you stole some stuff, you didn't like if someone like explicitly murdered a bunch of people and then they're like, oh, I don't remember that. It's like, well, you still kind of killed people. We gotta, we kind of have to sentence you either way.
In the U.S., there is substantial legal precedence to convict someone with amnesia. Courts in the U.S. generally don't recognize amnesia as a standalone defense or a legal excuse for criminal behavior.
Well, they're in France, so.
Actually, I think they're in China now.
Well, depending on who's leader of the government, it could be one or the other by it comes to France.
Pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
You're good.
You missed something.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Fucking hell.
I hate when levels end with like, oh yeah, once you jump down this pit, you can't escape, and then you don't realize it.
Can't go back now.
It's always this freaking level, man. Even as a kid.
I forget. Can you go back to levels to like collect stuff, or is one done?
You have the blueprints yet?
What?
You have the blueprints yet?
No. In fact, we may actually get them here, and if that's the case, I fucking hate this game for it.
Can you throw a hat on the? Oh, wait, no. I thought he turned.
This is Super Mario Odyssey. You can't throw your hat at people and turn into them.
Well, no, because he had. The funny thing is, like, Miles made a good point. Like, a lot of the powers you get early on in this game, they're practically useless. Like, there's a power to throw your hat and create like a bomb, or you can detonate like a bomb. There's a power to like throw a decoy, but it's like none of those are ever useful.
Yeah,
no wonder they just never show up in like. Sheesh, that's fast. No wonder they just never show up in like the later games.
they're very sick. With a lot of games like these, they're very situational. You know, I imagine when they were first making this game, they had no idea whether this was going to be like successful or not. So it was like, let's just make the game interesting by giving you like little powers and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
But then, like when you look at
stereotypical thief kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. But then when you look at it from a design perspective, it's like, we can like do better than that. They just don't bring it back. I mean, they could always like bring it back in like a different form as like an updated version sometimes. I don't know, like it's like how in Jak and Daxter, where it's like first game it was just like all Jak did was just like do a little spin kick kind of thing to like hit against enemies or do a ground pound, and he could still do that. But now in Jak 2, he has guns.
The very least, they actually explain what happened to the various eco powers.
Mm-hmm.
I never got that far in Jak 2 to learn what happened.
Their ammunition.
Oh.
Yeah, the various.
I must have missed that entirely.
Yeah, I mean, like he could go.
I told you that I never got far because I never could beat that stupid race across town.
Oh god. Yeah, I did not care for the racing sections in Jak 2.
Yeah.
Enough in Jak 3 they were more fun.
Yeah, because it was like ground like racing stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, like it was so good. Like the racing was so good in Jak 3. That's why they made Jak X.
Yeah.
They made a whole racing game because the driving in Jak 3 is that good. It's like, we can make a game out of this.
But
the mechanics in Jak 3 were the best out of the entire series, but Jak 2 had the better story.
But
yeah, that's true.
The various eco powers, like the yellow, the red,
or different like wait, were those eco?
Yeah.
Red, blue, green, and yellow, and then there were black and white eco.
Purple, because purple is used for the
purple eco is dark eco.
Yeah, dark eco. Green is used for health, obviously. Red is used for the shotgun. Yellow is.
So what you're saying is Monty Ohm probably played Jak and Daxter one time.
Yeah, it's like all kind. Yeah, so it's like various kinds of eco.
I still wonder how the hell they managed to harness dark eco.
Anyway. Well, I mean, they managed to like manifest the rest of the eco. So like dark eco was just like they didn't have full control of dark eco. That's why they were like experimenting with it. That's why they did those tests with Jak. And why he has like the dark eco form.
He's talking about the Peacemaker and how they got that to work. That's the thing. Why do you think the Peacemaker has such a small firing pace?
Oh.
Very unstable. I mean, like once you fire. I mean, like it's the most powerful gun in the game. It's like once you fire that, like it just fires a big ass ball and shoots lightning at anything that gets close to it.
Yeah, because dark eco is a volatile bitch.
I would love to make you slide back, but like at this current state of PlayStation 9, I don't know if I want that. I don't even know if I want any PlayStation series to come back at the current state of PlayStation.
Sucker
Then just-
Punch is, from what I understand, Sucker Punch isn't focused on Sly or
No.
bringing it back at the moment. It's on the roster of something they are considering, but they probably won't do it.
It's on the docket, but like way down the line,
what
probably.
the fuck?
Yeah, it's in that glass box. It's in that glass box that's where Enix used to keep Final Fantasy VII in. Do not break unless in financial strait.
Where the fuck is those last 2 bottles?
Let's keep looking. Gotta check every corner.
Oh yeah, this shit pissed me off too. I remember the first time I did this, I got them all fucking easily. But then like the second time I do this, it's like, hey, where the fuck are those 2 bottles at?
Right. Yeah.
The problem is
It's
it doesn't make a sound or anything.
It's like those fucking. It's one of those things when you grow up. It's like, how the fuck did I do this so well as a kid?
Yeah, like,
Yep.
And then you come back to it as an adult. It's like, God, was I a fucking genius or something? What the hell?
yeah, it's like, how the absolute shit did I do this?
Yeah.
Was I
Oh
smoking?
my god, was I a savant when I was younger? I had no idea.
Was I smoking?
My hands can't navigate this anymore.
Was
I don't know what I'm doing. The control's like
The rap.
impossible.
Was I smoking?
But then
The
when you
rabbit-
go back to a game that you
The ravages of age.
But then when you go back to a game that you swore was the hardest thing you've ever played and the bane of your fucking existence.
One moment.
Yeah. It's
Once.
like,
Hey, Smack open that safe.
Was you fucking kidding me? It was.
what?
This is
What
the.
was
Con-
it?
This is the.
Go
Con-
back over there. Smack
this
open-
is
smack
this
open
is
the
the
safe.
con- this is the conveyor belt that I had to use the visibility on.
Got
Fucking.
him.
God
You-
damn it!
You sneaky bastards.
You
Wow.
sneaky son of a bitch. I mean, you walked right past it like multiple times.
Because
No, I thought he got them, so I wasn't looking for
I
it. But
thought-
when I saw the
yeah,
safe, I'm like,
I thought so too. I thought he already got that safe.
Wow.
Yeah. We're old and blind.
no, because the reason I never got that was because it was behind me. I never looked behind me.
You should always look
Understandable.
behind it. You always gotta look. You always gotta look up, down, and all around when it comes to collectibles. Some games are just fucking sneaky like that.
This was that like 6th generation like kind of flair where it's like we'll hide something from the player's point of view, and you know they gotta try to pay attention to it. Now it's like nowadays it's like so this game was the game was ridiculed for its unfair gameplay, and it's like no one, you know what I mean? What the what?
the second you,
what did I just look at?
but the second you go back to a
Why?
game that was that you thought was the most difficult fucking thing in your childhood, and you do it in one try, and you're like, was that fucking retard?
You're either either great or you're an idiot.
There's been times where I've gone back to an old game I used to play as a kid, and I can't get some. It takes me forever to like achieve one thing, but then like I'll go back to it. Then I'll go back to something I found difficult and find it easy, and then go back to something I found easy back today, and it's difficult.
Definitely like
have you
definitely-
ever played Fairly Odd Parents Break Into Rules?
no.
No,
I fucking hate it.
The
I tried
only-
that game. Oh yeah, I did rent it once. I hated it.
The only Nicktoons thing I ever played was Nicktoons Unite, and that was eons ago.
That was not good either.
I had that
like-
SpongeBob game where you make a movie. That's it.
Yeah,
the two Fairly Odd Parents games, Break Into Rules, and what? Did you go to the safe?
Oh,
God damn it.
I got this.
He did not have this.
No, that was.
Oh,
I could-
that was you. I was here like
Literally-
cheat around to get back to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking blanked on that. I was like, wait a minute, I forgot to do something. The
Wait a
save.
minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, when I did my first playthrough of this game, do you know how many lives I ended the game with?
How many?
How many?
99.
99? 91?
Because after Mugshot, I never died.
Oh,
Understandable.
to be fair, this game is just not hard. I'm just fucking stupid.
It's a good. I mean, it's a good game. Also, back on that topic of Sucker Punch. It's like, yeah, no, we're not gonna get another Sly Cooper in like probably forever.
Honestly,
If ever.
I'm probably
same with Infamous.
No, I think
Wasn't
Infamous
Sly-
is more likely to come back.
Wasn't Sly Cooper sold to that the company that did the
They still Sly Cooper's still with Sucker Punch. I mean,
oh,
they
so,
kept.
so was it
they-
Zanzu was just like commissioned to do to program to build make the fourth game?
Said what?
Zanzu, or whatever their name was, the company that did the trilogy on the PS3, they did.
Yeah, no, wasn't that Blue Sky?
No.
Blue Point. No, Blue Point.
No, it was like Zanzu or something. Let me look it up.
Look it up. Like, I'm sure it's something.
Zanzibar Games.
Yeah. No, like they don't have. No, they don't own Sly. They were just like hired by Sony to just like make a make like a remastered trilogy for like modern
Sly
consoles.
Cooper: Thieves in Time was developed by Zanzaru Games and published by Sony Computer Entertainment.
Yeah, so like, they got brought on to do Sly 4 because Sucker Punch was already doing other shit, and it's like, you guys already worked on that Sly trilogy remaster, so we might as well get you guys to like do the fucking
Sucker Punch was already knee deep into production of Ghost of Tsushima at the time.
That's right, they do make the Ghost of Tsushima series.
Yeah.
I always forget that, so when I think about Sucker Punch, I'm like, man, that one company that hasn't produced any game in like 20 years.
No, like Sucker Punch is kind of amazing like that because they made like a great trilogy with Sly Cooper. They made like a good like couple games with Infamous, and then it comes out and it's like, hey guys, we're gonna make a samurai game set in like a specific part of Japanese history. And it's like, what? Yeah, it's gonna be so historically accurate. The Japanese are gonna be like, good job.
Yeah, exactly. You get like Sucker Punch, and they're legitimately, and they don't even like boast about it. They're just like, yeah, so we made a good game, and the entire nation of Japan, loved us for it. And then you get like, then you go to like Naughty Dog, and it's like Neil Druckmann is just like sobbing over the fact it's like, don't like the second Last of Us game, evil.
Yeah,
They don't know what they're missing.
Maybe if you actually wrote the revenge plot properly, none of this would be happening, you stupid cock.
Maybe if you understood the actual difference between revenge and, redemption, and maybe if you actually understood the last 500 years of Western storytelling and understanding how to tell the story you're trying to tell properly instead of completely botching it. Like,
The story itself wasn't botched, it was just told in the wrong order, and I will stand by that.
I think the story has some good parts to it. They just didn't do a good job telling it.
I still say that the story was told in the wrong order. If you would have started the story with Abby, then ended her storyline with killing Joel, then immediately play as Ellie.
Boom. There you go.
Then
exactly.
the entirety of and during Abby's story, you keep on hearing about this guy that killed Abby's dad, and you're like, oh, that's so sad. And then you hear that he might actually still be alive and that Abby can kill him. And then
you find out it's Joel. And it's whoa. It's like, whoa.
And the game makes you kill him. The game has to make you kill him for that to work.
Right, it's not just a cutscene. But they do it all at the beginning of the game. So it's like, well, like there was that one streamer who on camera played the start of the game, and then they got to the point when Joel was killed, and they literally took their CD out and they snapped it in half on camera. And it's like, yeah, what did you like? Hey, Neil Druckmann, have you ever read a book in the Western world in the last 600 years? Like, you are retarded. You have no. You have new. We understand the type of story you're trying to tell, but you have no fundamental understanding of storytelling to tell this type of story. It's not a bad story. You're just an ignorant moron who can't write himself out of a paper bag.
Yeah, that's why he fought. Yeah, because like he had like fucking God, why am I blanking
He
on
thought
her name?
he thought his shit didn't stink.
He had fucking Amy. I want to say Amy Hope, the woman who wrote her Legacy of King on. They had her as like a consultant on like Uncharted and the first Last of Us game, and then she didn't have it. She had a difference of opinion with Neil on like the story, on like some stuff, and she left Naughty Dog, and it's like nah. Then pretty much the whole story became like Neil's little fucking love child shit. And that's I mean, you can say what you want. I mean, it's a well-designed game. Like, it's just like the story is so fucking conflicting that it ruins an otherwise, like, good experience. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just.
I still ultimately like the game.
Yeah, same here.
Well, here's the thing.
But I will
Usually,
not. But I will not begrudge. I will not begrudge people for disliking it for extremely valid reasons.
Oh, everybody's. All the criticism I've heard about that game is perfectly reasonable. Like everybody, there's so many like poor writing choices in that game. I have no criticism of people's like hatred. I guess I was just like like criticism for like any gay stuff in the game. Like I don't care.
Well, that's the thing. That was a complete lie because there was the DLC for the first game that already already suggested.
Yeah, that already confirmed that Ellie was bi.
Yeah, I know. I played it. Yeah.
The problem is people criticize the story structure, the way it told the story, and the way the elements of the story were given out to the player. Like imagine if like the first game started out after everything, right? And then halfway through you learn Joel's backstory, and it's the which was the start of the game, right? Where it's his daughter and everything. So for the whole beginning of the game, you're just like, so why do I care about this Joel guy, and why do I care about him caring about Ellie? I don't know his backstory. He's just a guy.
Yeah, that's why that would make the first game so strong because of that.
Right. It was the opening that did it. Like Neil Druckmann fundamentally does not understand how to open a story.
It's unfortunate. It really is because like it's an otherwise like good, well designed people and I'm sure the people who worked on it really did a damn good job with it. Especially like the survival aspects and like dealing with like other survivors and like the animations and everything. Like it's fantastically designed. But like again, it's the narrative. The narrative just really hurts an otherwise good experience. And unfortunately, for a game that's so narratively focused, it's a hard thing to ignore. Unless you can't. Plus, you can't even skip the cutscene, so it doesn't even matter. So it's
ultimately the game's biggest problem outside of the narrative structure is that the narrative weight of its ending does not balance with the rest of the story.
My biggest criticism on that point was always the lack of choice.
Like there was a whole like you go back, you watch videos of it at the time. People were literally they were screaming it from the rooftops. You are allowed to like this game. But the thing is, the other side, you are not allowed to not like the game. And that was the major issue. People have legitimate criticisms, and they got their YouTube channels taken down for it. because
It's fucking ridiculous. Like, you can't have a fucking opinion on a goddamn video game of all things. Because you just
Right.
don't want... Because people are getting butthurt over it. It's like, yeah, I mean, if you don't like something I like, that's fine. That's a difference of opinion. I'm not gonna... I mean, you can have a good reason or a stupid reason. It's just an opinion. It's just a game. It's not a big deal. It's not... No one's gonna... What are you doing? Yeah, I was gonna...
Restart.
I was
Yeah,
trying to
restart.
speed. I was trying to cheat.
I was trying to cheat the system and it didn't work.
No, fuck that. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, give it a shot, I guess. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna pull a pro gamer move.
I'm not doing this stupid fucking race.
whoa, there's a gamer girl in the lobby. Wait, since she knows I'm a nerd, I'll impress her with my gamer skills.
If we ever play Undertale, I don't know, if we ever play Delta Ruin, we need Pat here to voice Berkeley.
What? Am I nasally enough for Berkeley?
You have a good the voice you're doing. You have a good voice for like the kind of nerdy guy.
That
Guess you, Susie, I guess you're just not above my standards.
fine. I'll do this
If I ever do get a chance to actually complete fucking Last of Us Part 2, because I have played it, I've just never finished it on my own.
Yeah.
Because I don't own a PS4 and my laptop is not strong enough to handle Last of Us Part 2.
Just get a steampunk. Just get a steam box. You got $1,000, right?
No. I don't even have $10, what the fuck?
We get $1,000. Get a steam box. What's the problem? What, are you broke? What, you don't have phones?
Fuck you,
There's
dude.
Yeah, there's an oldie. Here's an old one for you. still feeling relevant. Still relevant.
It still surprised me how just out of touch like these people can like. I love how
The funniest...
do you guys not have phones? It's like, oh no, dude, you not want to sit like your announcement felt like a lead balloon. Like you should be like, you should just be quiet. You should be taking notes. You should be as like that is not the kind of comment you want to make to a crowd.
There's a lot of producers and CEOs who have made some fucking stupid ass comments. I still remember where it's like, oh hey, we don't have backwards compatibility on Xbox One, but if people want to play Xbox 360 games, you can always get an Xbox 360.
Hey, Nintendo said the very same shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, company. A lot of them are just out of touch, honestly. They just don't give a fuck.
Oh, and about Neil Druckmann. Say what you will about him, and there is a lot to say about him. He knows how to he knows how to make the narrative bones of a story. He doesn't know how to. He cannot pitch the tent to save his life. He knows how to make the plan and the blueprints.
Well, that Abby sex scene definitely pitched the tent for him.
Ugh.
It was, look guys, I know Sony said no sex scenes and we were having this whole censorship thing. That's why Senran Kagura has been like censored on all the PlayStation networks. But the sex scene is very important to the narrative.
I really feel like let's playing Senran Kagura for the channel just to be spiteful.
Yeah, go for it, dude. Yeah, no, everybody loves titties.
I'm dragging you three with me.
Wait a minute. Why did you leave the level?
Because I wanted to save that level for last.
Fair enough.
Yeah, dude,
If I go on my
This level.
if I go on my hover scooter,
Here's what I have to say.
This vehicle is
I completely forgot about this bit from the first game. I forgot.
Here's what I have to say.
Wait a minute. Are you moving it or is it moving on its own?
I'm moving it. I'm trying to cheat.
Yeah. It may look like he has no control, but the fact is he
Shit.
doesn't.
Oh,
I'm trying
he's trying to do speedrunning tactics and not play the level.
Yeah, because fuck this
Like a
level,
fuck-
dude.
Like a goddamn chud.
But it's
Josh,
like,
yeah.
but like it's why I am interested in Intergalactic, but I also know what the reception is probably going to be to Intergalactic.
I fucking completely forgot about Intergalactic until you brought it up because it's like, what the fuck is it?
I've already explained my reasoning for why I like the idea of it, because it's 80s cyberpunk sci-fi grunge stuff, and that shit is my fucking jam.
Yeah.
But I am not going to sit here and say that I don't know the kind of criticism the game has opened itself up to.
I just hope they change the design of the main character, because, like, that shaved-haired girl is not doing anything.
I honestly could care less about the shaved head. I just want to know the personality and what the story is going to be, because that is my main drawing point.
Like, I'm not saying, like, the shaved head look is bad. I'm saying, like, it's just a very uninteresting design to her. And, like, I need more fucking something to work off of. It's like, if your character, it's like, good character design comes from, like, needing to be able to, like, recognize the character just based on its look. Like, look at Sly. It's like, it's Steve. You have the mask, you have the, like, the head and everything. You know, it's a simple but easy to understand design. But yeah, I can think back to that girl. It's like, she had a coat, head is shaved. She was Asian.
Is it soda or something? She likes fountain drinks apparently.
Yeah, guys remember it more than I do.
And there was a little bit of a combat sequence shown. Other than that, there was nothing.
They just showed that.
How long has it been since that?
It's
If
only
they
been 2
only
years.
showed that combat
Okay,
sequence,
because it feels longer.
if they only showed that combat sequence, people would be jumping at the bit for the game.
Anyway,
Uh,
but no, all joking aside, I feel like the next game I should let's play is Overlord.
That's a good pick. Good game. I like the series. Good game. I like the sequel too. Except for the followers of Evil. That one's kind of a...
I don't know what game that is.
Overlord?
It's medieval Pikmin.
Oh,
Yeah, basically. You're an evil overlord guy who gets, like, resurrected by, like, these like, gremlin-looking creatures. And he says, like,
Master, we must take up. Your kingdom has been overrun by heroes. Now you must go out and kill them.
it's like, bet.
Fortunately, I can't really let's play Fellowship of... Nah, I'm sorry, not Fellowship.
Yeah,
The Wii
you
game.
You should play that I grew up with the Hobbit game by Sierra.
Would be interesting. Yeah, I remember it not being that good.
I played the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance version of it. Not the
Really?
Game Boy Color. Yes, I played the Game Boy Advance version, not the GameCube version.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I mean, it was interesting to have like a whole game made around the Hobbit of all things, especially considering like Lord of the Rings was so popular at the time.
I don't even think it was the whole book.
No, it was.
I mean, it's not a long book. I mean, they may have stretched it into 3 movies, but like, it's not a long book. It's a children's book. That whole war thing was just literally added in the movie. Like the most I remember from The Hobbit was like,
You're gonna enjoy. We're gonna join a bunch of these dwarves, and we're gonna go steal some treasure from a fucking dragon. You in? It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't really want to go. That's too fucking bad.
Oh, that's why she shaved her head. Okay.
To be
Oh, why
fair,
did she say that?
She's a wanted criminal.
Yeah.
She was a bounty hunter, and her hair, and there are pictures of her with hair with her crew.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, that's a decent explanation. I mean, I think you'd recognize her just by her face, considering the technology out there, and shaving your head isn't really gonna change much, but it's a reason, I guess.
I'm not going.
You know what would have been really smart to do then? If they opened the game with a radio broadcast saying that they're on the lookout for a wanted criminal, and they had the character's picture show up on the little screen, and then the camera pans over, it shows her shaving off the last of her hair, or
Yeah, that's what the trailer's doing.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, the trailer starts like a bunch of dumb sci-fi shit, an anime cutscene because she was watching an anime show. Then it shows her in the bathroom shaving off the last of her hair, and as she walks past, there is an investigation board with red circles everywhere, a picture of her with the hair and her crew as she goes around her ship looking for something.
Wow, that trailer was very forgettable then, because I watched it.
I watched
it how many times, but I don't remember.
Because it was an announcement trailer. It was literally nothing. I don't even think that I'm looking at the trailer right now, and I'm looking at it no, this thing should not have been shown at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Like I got it.
But yeah, the only Overlord game I can't play, Let's Play is the Wii game because,
Well, it's the Wii. You don't have a Wii, don't you need a Wii mode or something to play Wii games?
He can play it on Dolphin.
Well, I know that, but don't you for certain Wii games on Dolphin? Don't you need a Wii mode?
Not specifically for Dark Legend.
Dark Legend, yeah, you do need a Wii mode.
Yeah, because I tried playing Dead Space Extraction on Dolphin, and it had one of those specific Wiimote notions, alright guy, now turn the Wiimote sideways. It's oh boy, I don't know what to do here.
If you put the Wiimote controls on a mouse, it's actually not bad.
Yeah, I just couldn't figure it out.
For Dark Legend, it's not bad, it's just, it's...
I mean, honestly, out of all the Overlord games, you're better off just playing the first two. You don't really need to play the Wii version at all. It's nothing too different, honestly.
But I don't know. It is a fun game.
Yeah, but the story's not as in depth as 1 and 2. The comedy is still there, and it also sets up a lot of what's going to happen in Raising Hell.
But it's
Yeah.
It's it's one of those Wii. It was one of those games they just made for the Wii because it's the Wii's popular. Make a Wii game. Remember Dead Rising Chop till you drop?
Fine, fair enough, I guess.
Oh, another more topical news. Aang lost to the Genshin character. I don't remember his fucking name because I don't fucking play Genshin.
I don't remember it either, but I remember the name. It's the Traveler.
Yeah,
I literally stopped. I was literally stopped watching that right before the fight because I wanted.
I didn't even know that came out. Honestly,
I wanted to jump on to start the stream here.
And I'm not surprised. The fucking Genshin's broken, and as strong as the Avatar powers are and everything. It's yeah, of course, Genshin power is gonna beat the shit out of that.
Genshin characters are casual island level threats.
Like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to
And
confuse me.
then there
You
is going
criminals
to
are
be
all
the
same,
next
and none
death
of you can
battle.
escape justice.
It's a battle of Bionicles
Hey,
and
Miles.
ninjas.
Miles.
Who's fighting who?
What?
They fucking.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, they
It's
fucking.
it's Kai versus Tahu.
Which one was Tahu? It's been a long time since I
have a Bionicle
since I
fight?
looked into Bionicle, so I got which was that the red one or the golden one?
You have no idea how happy you have just made me.
I haven't watched, but I haven't looked up Bionicle lore in forever, especially
Damn it,
since
what's going on?
I mean,
with
I remember I had a dude on one of my old servers go on like a whole fucking deep dive on like Bionicle lore, and I'm like, God damn, dude, I rant, but this dude was going off like for multiple days on the lore drop of Bionicle, and I'm like, God damn, dude, I don't understand a lick of this, but like I acknowledge your fucking passion.
Was it Chip? I feel like it was Chip.
No, it was not Chip.
No,
It
I can't get the box, can I?
It was a guy named Mortimer.
Oh.
He had like a green Zaku like logo. I don't know if you were in that server, but it was like forever ago. But I remember it.
I probably wasn't.
Anyways,
Uh,
but yeah,
But Toa Tahu is the Toa of Fire, and usually the leader of the Toa.
I mean, he's the red one, so
It was always a toss-up between him, Gali, and Pohatu.
gonna have to do the colors, man. I don't recognize names.
Pohatu was no, not Pohatu. Kopaka, the ice Toa, and Gali was the water Toa. She was the blue one. Kopaka
Yeah.
was the white one.
I like the blue one. I like the color blue in general, but like I liked her design.
She was the only. Gali was the only girl.
Probably why I liked her.
Just title this episode. The guys talked about Bionicle for a very long time.
I talked about Bionicle for a long time.
I read all of the books. I owned the
Jesus,
figures.
I can actually
and I
see-
watched the movies.
It's
I
more.
can't. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I like the lore of Bionicle. I think it's fascinating. The movies fucking suck.
Dog, it's obvious that she is huge.
Yeah, I told Miles that. Fun fact: so the Carmelita model used in these levels here, she's scaled up so the player can still keep an eye on her, but she's like almost twice as tall as Sly is.
Yeah, we made
big lady.
yeah, like it's way noticeable here.
Yeah.
But anyway, back on Bionicle. No, I can't stand those movies. They suck ass.
In fact, Benji and I made the whole talked about how like this was probably the reason she was made into a giant boss fight in like either Sly 3.
Sly 3. They may have been like, hey, what if we that was like a, for mechanics, right? We had to scale her up for these fights. But
Yeah.
what if what if we actually do a story thing in that? Because for fun, since the third game is literally like, the last game. So of course, for the last game, you always want to go like all out.
Oh, I get it. Like that's the joke. Like the fact she was like big in these scenes, so they had the like giant boss fight in Sly. Was that Sly 3?
So they're like, what if we just kind of like,
It was Sly 3, yeah.
for fun, we just go all out with that kind of like that idea.
It's fun. That's a fun like. I don't know if that's if they did that on purpose, but it's a fun like theory.
Yeah.
A little tongue-in-cheek nod to the fact that she's fucking huge in these chase sequences.
You missed one.
Yeah, right here. I missed.
No, and over there.
Yeah, I missed several.
Yeah, I got tube.
Back to another 2 more.
Where have I?
Also, you said the death battle was
They're up there.
Bionicle versus who now?
Ninjago.
Oh,
Wait,
Kai. Oh,
wait,
right.
they're
Versus
Kai.
Kai.
They're doing Lego versus
it's
Lego.
Yes,
Oh,
and Tahu clears. I'm sorry. I love Kai, but Tahu clears.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, if we're going by scale, the Bionicles are at least 5 or 6 minifigures tall, so he should just be able to kick Kai across the
It'll be
room.
interesting to see how they animate that.
Oh, I hope they do 2 scale. That would be hilarious.
I wonder if they actually do it. I wonder if they'll actually like animate it with actual Legos. That'd be neat. I mean, there's enough talented Lego animators out there to do some shit like that.
You know what? That would be amazing if they did that.
I hope they do what Epic Rap Battles of History did.
Really, what they do?
Remember Zeus versus Thor?
I think I got that expand on that.
It was a Lego episode.
Oh yeah.
Look at how huge she fucking is.
Big woman.
All right, but like,
Unfortunately, this vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code
Owl?
until we meet.
What does that mean?
Who knows? Shut up, me.
my new type senses are tingling.
Speaking of that fuck-ass bird, you want to know something really horrific?
What?
Please expand on Clockwork shenanigans.
In Sly 4, he is in the background of every level except Bob Cooper.
Oh, that's actually seen in the first game. In every picture of the Thievius Racoonus that Sly collected, he was there.
So it's it's a nice little nod to that. So it's like, yeah, he was up. So if we're going back in time, of course we're gonna see like little glimpses of Clockwork, even if he's not like the main villain.
I'm surprised that-
he's just there, watching.
Like,
menacingly.
I'm surprised.
There's nothing more terrifying than a villain who can just. There's nothing more terrifying than a villain who can genuinely like stand there and not do anything, but you can tell they are scary.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's one of the confusing things about Clockwork. What the fuck caused him to hate the Cooper clan so much?
He was jealous. He was a thief, but the Coopers were always better than him. So he tried to be better, becoming immortal, replacing body parts of himself with metal, existing only on hatred and spite, until he finally decided to go big or go home. And
Literally,
going big meant killing the current owner of the Theevius Racoonus.
and then stealing their legacy.
You're just a frustrated firework artist turned
Yep.
homicidal pyromaniac.
Except he left the child alive as a final insult to the Cooper legacy, only for that child to not only become a thief in his own right, but earn back every last page of the Theevius Racoonus.
Yeah, and just as an added little pinch of salt to Sly's journey, we can't even get the last page because owl dialect.
I mean, it's a simple like motivation for a villain, but it works so much better for him as an antagonist. He's just a fucking petty dude who made himself immortal out of spite. He's like, that's some Doctor Doom levels of like spite for hatred.
Yep.
I mean,
Like-
wasn't there like no, I'm thinking of Lex Luthor. You guys remember the time Lex Luthor, like, I think it was like he gained like ultimate power, like omnipotent power, right? I think this is right before the New 52, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
He gained
probably.
like omnipotent power, and he relieved the world of all of its pain and this and that. It was like pure, like, universal like peace, right?
Yeah, he was.
He
He
just- and-
basically turned into like a Superman himself. Just to,
Yeah, he was basically a god, and the only way he could retain that power is if he gave up all of his hate and grudges and stuff. And then through that power, he learned that Superman was Clark Kent, and it was literally like, hey, you can keep all this power if you just you can keep all this power if you just give up your
your
grudge
hate
for
boner.
Superman, and he could not. And it's just like, that's just like, Lex, you were so close.
Yep.
That's the ultimate thing about a lot of villains. It's just inferiority and a need to be better than the hero. Just that little line saying like, this guy is so fucking like powerful and good.
Racoonus
Fuck
gave me a
that
chance
guy.
to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van.
You probably, I can imagine like fucking Clockwork especially hated that
A
Cooper.
frustrated
It's like,
Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the
Yeah.
mountain, threw the Panda King in
Probably.
jail.
Oh, what did the
Thus putting
newspaper
an
say
end
this
to his
time?
avalanche
Hotlands,
protection
big
services
fire
and
puts
ensuring
fire.
the safety of mountain villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
and they were
Thoroughly
hungry 30
relaxed.
minutes later.
And you go to Russia.
All right. So, in the final part, the four of us are heading straight to Russia to confront Clockwork. So we'll see you all in just a bit.